Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Mocking Gary on Free, and I just said welcome to a new video. It's Guess the Reference Day. If you haven't seen the quiz before, then here's a little breakdown of how it works. So your first round is the get to know you round, and all the questions are about the actor themselves, so it's not about their character just yet. The second round is called Guess the Reference, and all the questions are in relation to the character that they play. The third round is called fan questions, and they're still about the character that they play, but I haven't wrote the questions, fans have, so they've either submitted them via my Instagram or on YouTube. And the fourth round is the obscure question, and this one is just one singular question which is now worth 5 points instead of just one, so that literally it can change the whole game. This changes everything, and it's something that's a little bit odd and they might not remember it because it's such a minute detail and stuff like that. This week on Guess the Reference we have somebody again who was not in season 7 of The Next Step, but they were in season 5 and season 6. Personally, I wasn't much of a fan of this character in season 5, but season 6 I really liked her. You guys know who it is. It's Dylan Ratzlaff.
I'm nervous. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, nervous.
I got some competition, like with my sister going first, that I got home and I was like, what'd you get? And she's like, she told me I couldn't tell you. And I was like, no, you have to tell me what you got.
She got 15.5.
Oh, that's impressive.
I have high hopes for you. I think you'll do just as well as Berkeley did, honestly. Do you have a better memory or a worse memory?
No, I have a bad memory. Like, we'll be teaching and Berkeley remembers names like this, and I'm like, you in the pink shirt, I don't remember your name, like I'm the worst. So
yeah, it always takes me like 2 weeks-ish to get kids' names in my head. Yeah,
so it could go really good because I'm competitive, or it could go really bad just because I have not a great memory.
It could go either way. We'll have to see. It'll be entertaining anyway, I'm sure. Great. So, before we start, this isn't a quiz question. What is your favourite episode or dance that you've done on The Next Step?
I think the rope dance was honestly my favourite. I mean, we got to swing on ropes, so it doesn't get much better than that. So that was awesome, and regionals was really fun. Like just filming regionals, because we film it in like a whole week. So it's like we get to go stay in a hotel and all that. So it was really fun, and then we just got to swing on ropes for fun. So that was.
Regionals episodes are always good, to be fair, aren't they? Like regionals, nationals, internationals, whatever. When they're always on location, those are my favourite Next Step episodes, really. So, yeah. Oh, I've also wrote that I wish Jacquie had had a solo.
I literally was like, I've never got, like, I almost didn't know, and I was like, wait, I've never gotten a solo, but I did get a lot of duos, so then I was like, okay, I guess it evens out.
Yeah, you kind of had a solo, because you had the one where Noah then has a solo straight after, like in between, is it? But you don't have a full one, and I just feel like Jacquie was robbed. Jacquie was robbed. She needed a full solo.
That wasn't supposed to happen. They're like, can you just improv a little bit before? Like, they're like, maybe we want you to be practicing, and then he comes in. So it wasn't even written in the script.
I mean, it flowed nicely. It was all good. It worked out in the end.
Totally.
So, we'll kick it off with the questions. Your first round is the get to know you round. So all of these questions are about you. They're not about Jacquie yet. So,
if you're a legend, get your game face on.
Question 1. On your IMDb, you're credited for A Cinderella Story, Christmas Wish. What is your role?
My role is the, it's like, oh my goodness, something like, it's like Winter Wonderland Dance or something like that. That's not my final answer. I'm not locking that in. What is it? I should know this. Oh my goodness.
This is a great start.
This is... it's some sort of dancer. That's all I know. Winter Wonderland Dancer? I don't know.
It's Fantasy Dancer.
Fantasy
I don't know if that rings a bell, but...
Oh, I should know that.
Yeah. I mean, you got Dancer, but I can't really give it to you because it was a dance role anyway, wasn't it? So, I'll give you... I'm sorry, you don't have that one right. Question 2. How many Instagram highlights do you have?
I want to say 4.
It's 5.
You're kidding!
No, which ones do you think you have? What do you think their titles are? I'll tell you which one you've forgotten.
I know I have dancing for sure. There's a dance one that's like choreography. There's a Paris/London one. Is there a food one?
No.
There's probably like a Next Step one. No.
Tour. There's not actually.
There's a tour one.
Well, Australia/UK if you count that as tour.
Okay. Yeah, that would be my tour. And then what would the fourth? I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you.
You've got dance, Australia / UK, choreo, Paris and London.
Oh, Paris and London were separate.
Yeah.
I thought they were combined.
No, it was just Australia and the UK that are combined. No, they're separate.
This is not going well. I told you, like, my memory is just like, it's not.
It's still early days. You've got time.
Okay.
How many followers do you have on Instagram?
I have 83.4.
Oh, yes, you got that one right, yeah. See, Berkeley said that you might not get any of the sweet and salty questions right because you don't do any of the, like, behind-the-scenes stuff.
She's all, okay, yeah.
On the Sweet and Salty YouTube channel, in the video titled Rainy Day Vlog, how much did you say it cost to get your tyres changed?
I got my tires changed $600 later. Makes me want to cry, but I had to get it done, so that was fun. Oh, I said, it was, I think I maybe said $600, but it was $575. But maybe I said it was just $500 later. I said $600 later. Oh, no.
Yes, it was $600, yeah.
Yes, okay.
I didn't know if maybe you rounded it up or something, so.
I think I rounded it up, yeah, okay.
Okay, question 5. What is your most viewed TikTok?
Oh, baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading.
My most viewed TikTok is me doing a handstand. It's like the click, click, da. It almost has like, it's like 900 or something like that.
It has 960,000, yeah. It's the acro combo against the wall, that's what I wrote. Yes, it's to Shakira, the Hips Don't Lie song, yeah.
Yes.
Good.
Yes. Okay, I'm redeeming myself.
yeah, you got 3 out of 5 for that round, so that's like more than half. So it's all good.
Okay, perfect.
So we'll now move on to your second round, which is the reference round. These questions are all going to be about Jacquie and the character she's interacted with, episodes, scenes, quotes and stuff like that.
If you're a legend, get your game face on.
When Jacquie auditions for A Troop in season 5, why does she say she wants to be on the team?
The next step is the best of the best. I'm auditioning because of their international reputation. They're like the top of the world, and I want to be a part of that. My goal is to always be the best dancer.
It's along the lines of like, I'm a competitive dancer and I want to dance with the best. I feel like every second line was like, I want to be the best dancer.
Question 2. In season 5, episode 4, what song is the Leon Blackwood routine to?
Look Alive.
Yes, Look Alive. Good.
Did I get that? Oh my gosh.
In season 5, episode 9, what does Alden mistake Jacquie's name as?
I want to work on the solo, so Lola, step forward.
I'm Lola.
Are there 2 Lolas in A Troop? Who are you then?
I'm Jacquie.
I can't even remember this. Was this when he was running between the 2 studios?
Yes.
Yes, okay, I remember that. Can you give me a hint? Is it like another dancer at the next step?
Yes, it is. That narrows it down a little bit.
It's probably Sam Greckie's character then, because I look the most like her, I find.
It's Lola.
Lola?
Do you remember why when I said that?
No!
Because he picks Jacquie to do the solo bit in his dance, but he thinks Jacquie's name is Lola, so Lola steps forward, and then he's like, oh, who are you? Yeah.
That's right!
And then Jacquie's really
gosh.
sad and guilty, yeah. What does Jacquie do to Noah in season 5, episode 11, as she switches to her competitive personality prior to the battles?
Boom.
Booyah! Get that garbage out of here! It's war.
Well, I mean, it's not war.
Shh. It's war.
What are you doing with that? That's my sandwich.
Well, he throws a piece of garbage, I smack it down, and they start crawling on the table, and I eat his sandwich. That's a pretty iconic one.
What was the sandwich?
It was peanut butter and jelly, so it was good, yeah.
Question 5. What is Jacquie and Zara's idea for the regionals video theme?
We were thinking about a Western theme, so maybe we could combine our ideas.
It'd be so cool. I was thinking of infusing like a hip-hop feel to a rustic feel. It'd be a nice contrast between old and new. What do you guys think?
It wasn't the sports, because that was Piper. It was. Why do I want to? This sounds so weird. We were wanting it to be like wolves or something. Is that right? Is that completely offside?
It's Western.
Western. Why wolves? I don't know. Okay. See, this is what I'm telling you. My memory.
You were nearly there. Question 6. These are on season 6 questions now, so it's not as far back.
Okay.
In season 6, when Rochelle is telling Lily each dancer's weakness, what does she say Jacquie's weakness is?
Jacquie only dances with one facial expression. I mean, if you're gonna be a well-rounded, successful dancer, she's gonna have to work on that one.
Jackie's weakness is my face, that I don't show emotion.
Yeah, she only has one expression. Question 7. When A-Troop are taking compatibility quizzes, what does Jacquie choose as the type of shoe that suits her most?
One of the questions is, what shoe best describes you? I'm picking sandal because I'm light and I don't buckle.
It's like a sandal or something like that, because it like something to do with the straps or buckle. I don't buckle.
Yes, a sandal, because she's light and doesn't buckle.
Yeah.
Who does Jacquie accuse in season 6, episode 15 of putting in a red marble when Noah is kicked off the team?
Kenzie was definitely the most vocal about getting rid of him. Kenzie, why would you vote against Noah? I know you want to win regionals, but that was pretty low.
Get your facts straight before you start accusing people.
Kenzie.
Yes, she was so quick to accuse her.
I know, and we had beef after that too. Like it was like that was kind of like the start of it, even though she didn't do it. And then all of a sudden we had things with Davis, and then we just kind of kept going at it.
But then she accused Jacquie of doing it potentially and said it would be a plot twist. That would have been a really good plot twist, I think, if it was secretly Jacquie all along.
Such a good.
And we never found out.
I think that would have been great.
Question 9. Where does Jacquie say Davis is staying before regionals in season 6, episode 23, The Escape Room?
She's my sister, and sometimes there's tension. We just needed some space, and I'm glad she's at my grandparents' so we can just be alone before regionals.
Where she's staying? Probably at my grandparents'. I feel like that's something I would say.
Yeah, it's at her grandparents' house. Yeah.
I'm like, if you're asking me that, it's probably not like our house, because that's a little too obvious. I'm like, grandparents, that was a good.
No, she's like in the backyard or something. Just. What song do Noah and Jacquie dance to when they break up in season 6, episode 26?
Mountains. Is it just called Mountains?
Yeah, it is. I didn't know if you get that one. Yeah, good job.
Whenever like fans repost or whatever, like that's the scene that they repost because it's so emotional and so.
Yeah, your acting in that is really good.
Oh, thanks.
That whole episode, just Jackie's like emotion is on point. Like she's just crying the whole episode, really, isn't she? So,
yeah, literally. I'm just like crying.
It's really good. So then we move on to your questions from fans. So I asked on Instagram and my YouTube community tab for this.
If you're a legend, get your game face on.
So your first one is from Homesy24, I can't read. What number was Jacquie in the A-Troop escape room episode?
Foot in front of the other.
Wait. My grandparents' house.
It wasn't one of the numbers that was needed for the code. That is so tough. I'm just gonna have to take a shot in the dark here. I'm thinking like 6.
It's 3.
3, yeah. See, I would have. I honestly, I can say that truthfully. I would have never gotten that because that's a tough
I'm guessing they're just
question.
random numbers. Then there's no like emotional connection to those numbers.
No, unfortunately not.
Question 2 is from TNS Edits, but with an X instead of the I. What sandwich does Jacquie say can't be put into a shoe because it's gross?
Did you see the shoe here?
The one with the sandwich inside of it?
Yeah, it's my sandwich shoe. My sandwich shoe is perfect for any time you want to keep a sandwich warm. It works for a meatball sub, grilled cheese, but you don't exactly want to keep tuna in there. That's just gross.
It's a tuna sandwich.
Yes, correct.
Yeah?
To be fair, I don't think you should be storing sandwiches in shoes anyway. Like.
I know. Once I went in my locker, I was like, there's literally a sandwich in my shoe right now. They're like, yeah, like, that's part of your storyline. And then in the talking heads, They're like, can you say that like you can totally put a meatball sub in there but not a tuna sandwich? I'm like, I can't put either. So,
Yeah, no. Question 3 is from Totally TNS. When Noah is super stressed in season 6 episode 22, what does Jacquie tell him that the team were thinking of doing?
Hey, Noah, we're all getting a little hungry, so we're thinking about ordering, like, Thai food, if that sounds good.
Tie? We can't even tie the ropes. There's strings.
Okay, what's wrong?
getting food together, and then I suggested tie, and then he's like, we can't even tie a rope.
Poor Noah's so stressed in that scene. Yeah, it's a really good one. Yeah, you got that right.
I'm just like, food. Let's just get food.
That's all Jacquie cares about. Sandwiches and shoes and ordering Thai food.
Literally.
Yeah. Question 4 is from Mohammed. What happened to the studio head at Jacquie and Davis's old studio?
But we just don't get along at dance. The last time we danced at the same studio, our instructor went into early retirement.
Oh, she went into early retirement.
Yes. Do you remember why?
Because we were fighting. We put her in early retirement.
Okay, so your final question of this round. This is from Clara Curick. What number was Jacquie for the scholarship audition?
Is she older or younger?
She's older.
What's with all these number questions? I want to picture that scene where like he's like, how about Davis comes to the studio, and I'm just like, no.
Hey, Jacquie, you ever thought about asking Davis to join the next step?
No.
But I'm trying to picture what was on my shirt. 8.
Oh, no, you're like way off, I'm afraid.
Oh, like what is it?
It's 118.
Oh my goodness, yeah, no, I would have never gotten that.
Yeah, and Berkeley or Davis was 119, so it's like you were right next to each other.
Oh, yeah, so off.
So if you get this obscure question right, you'll beat Berkeley, but if not, then you won't.
This is like the pressure. I'm gonna need to take my time. I'm gonna need to really think.
So your final round and final question is the obscure question. This one's a little bit trickier, a little bit more, you might not remember it, but maybe, it depends.
If you're a legend, get your game face on.
As discussed by Jacquie and Henry in season 5 episode 10, what are Henry's goldfish called?
This is hilarious. I was thinking in my head, what questions is she gonna ask me? And I was like, she's gonna ask me about the goldfish, but I was like, you can't cheat, so you can't go look. And I've been thinking about this for a couple days now, and I don't know.
So you haven't even
looked.
I thought you were gonna say, I know this one because.
I was like, I can't cheat. But I literally was like, she's gonna ask me what the goldfish. Like I swear, I was going through questions in my head, and it was the goldfish.
So, do you still have your goldfish, Jimmy, and what was the other one?
Gerald.
Gerald, that's it.
Jimmy
oh, my
Gerald.
fave.
If I get one right, can I get like 2.5 points?
Yeah.
Finessing the system. I'm gonna say one was Jerry, because that's what's coming to my head right now. I feel like that's so wrong.
It's Gerald. So it's not Gerald.
Gerald, are you kidding me?
So I can't give it to you because that's not his name, but it's very close. What do you think the other one's called?
I think he honestly made those up on the spot too, because my thing was like, he had the goldfish and I had the posters up in my room.
Yes, yeah. I was going to ask you,
those
like,
things, but not like the
what does
little-
Jacquie have posters of in her room? It was either that or that, so.
See, I would have gotten that question. It's so bad. I just want to say Bob, because that's like just a name, but I know it's not Bob.
It's not Bob, no. Do you want me to tell you?
Oh, I don't know. Jerry. I just said Jerry. No, it's not Jerry. Jeff. Let's just go with Jeff.
Okay, it's Gerald and Jimmy.
Jimmy.
So, no, you got that question wrong, I'm afraid.
Oh my goodness.
And that puts Dylan second on our leaderboard, right underneath Berkeley, but above Monique purely because of alphabetical order. But yeah, Berkeley remains at the top. So would you like to nominate somebody to try and beat your score?
I want you to do it with Liam.
Yeah, okay, yeah, good one, yeah.
We've been like childhood friends forever. Like, I think I first met him when I was 8.
Oh, that's cute.
So it was the weirdest thing getting on the show with him, because I was like, it's like, yeah. So he's awesome. He's like, it's much different than his character.
Would you like to plug your social media? So just tell people where they can find you and all that kind of stuff.
You guys can find me on my Instagram at dylan.ratzlaff. That's dylan.ratzlaff. And then my sister and I have a YouTube channel called Sweet and Salty. So the handle's just Sweet and Salty, and you can find lots of videos there.
Lovely. Thank you, Dylan. That was great. Thank you so much for taking part.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much for watching, guys. As you can probably tell, for some reason I forgot to film an outro once again. I don't know why I've done it for both Ratzlaff sisters, but maybe it's just a sign. Thank you, Dylan, for taking part. I really hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Give it a like and leave a comment if you have. And obviously make sure you subscribe, because I'm uploading Guess the Reference videos every week. And obviously we've got to see who ends up being our big winner of the whole series. I'll see you next week.